Disneyland Railroad.
If you are leaving us, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This is New Orleans Square Station.
Disneyland locomotives. There are 5 steam-powered locomotives that pull trains on the Disneyland Railroad. Steam-powered pistons move the cranks attached to the outsides of the wheels. 2 of these were built by WD Enterprises, now known as Walt Disney Imagineering. Wow, and debuted when the park opened in 1955. The other 3 were built in the late 1800s and early 1900s and completely refurbished by Walt Disney Studios. Okay, so C.K. Holiday, Atchison and Topeka Railroad, 440 locomotive, based on original drawings of Walt's 1/8 scale. Lily Bell, which itself were based on plans for a Central Pacific Railroad locomotive. The E.P. Ripley, named for Edward Payson Ripley, again, who became president of the reorganized Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway in 1895.
This technology wasn't just for the birds.
The Fred Gurley, friend and president of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway. Oh, this is all about the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway. Ernst S. Marsh.
Hey, boys!
And then the Ward Kimball. Taking on water.
We actually take all the cooking oil from the resort, get it sent away to be filtered, add a little bit of diesel fuel, and that's what we use to heat up the water to create the steam that make our engines go.
Isn't that interesting?
Once again, we are taking on water. Once we get our fill, we'll be on our way.
120 gallons per hour, he said, to make it go. Steam. That they ever thought to power a big iron horse.
All right. This train's now ready to depart.
With steam.
Again, please remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and please supervise your children, seating smaller passengers away from the train opening or securely sitting on your lap. Our next scheduled stop is Mickey's Toontown Depot, your gateway to Fantasyland.
Yep. And so at Fantasyland, there's Storybook Land, canal boats. It's a small world. Fantasyland Theater, Sleeping Beauty's Castle, King Arthur Carousel, Casey Jr.'s Circus Train, Dumbo's The Flying Elephant. There's a lot of little things.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laughing Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day.
So that's Splash Mountain.
This place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can
Hungry
join
Bear
Winnie the Pooh,
Restaurant.
Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, last outpost of these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
The Mark Twain.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Looks like they're growing lettuces. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear. The ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving at Mickey's Toontown Depot, your stop for Gadget's Go Coaster, home to Mickey and Minnie, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, It's a Small World, Mad Hatter Teacups, Alice in Wonderland, and so much more. If you're leaving us, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. This is Toontown Depot, your gateway to Fantasyland. Ready to embark on our Grand Circle tour? For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and please supervise your children seating smaller passengers away from the train opening or securely sitting on your lap. Well, looks like we got our green light. We should be ready to go.
All aboard! Who's coming aboard?
Okay, we're now ready to depart. Our next stop is Tomorrowland Station, your gateway to the future.
There were not too many people here, were there? No, on the, waiting for the train.
That's also lunchtime.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot,
I like the tail on the ostrich. Look at that.
Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
It's a small world after all. I met a guy
We're now
who
steaming forward into the future
here when
to
it
a land
opened the
inspired
first
by
day.
visions of tomorrow, both practical and
Agri-Future.
Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters.
That's where we're going,
And if you
Tomorrowland.
look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars.
Nice looking, huh?
No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and
All
emperors,
ages?
Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now.
No, there's a
If
minimum
you're
height,
leaving us
32
here, just stay
inches.
seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Tomorrowland Station, your stop for Autopia, the Finding Nemo submarine voyage, Buzz Lightyear
That's
Astro
the
Blaster,
Honda
Space
robot.
Mountain Star Tours, and you can even catch the monorail, your expressway to downtown Disney. For those of you
Oh,
leaving
to downtown, but we don't want to go to downtown.
This is Tomorrowland Station.
It says Disney.